Butt rape, butt rape, butt rape, butt rape. That's what I'd be screaming if I was a cop in this situation. Teenage killer forces mom. Fuck it. Teenage killer forced to tell mom the truth. Let's get into it.
Is she okay?
Do you see where she's hit at?
No, it's on the side of her head. They're saying she's pregnant too. Take a deep breath.
See, bro, this is what will be happening to you niggas if you don't get your ass out of that street, boy. Your mama finna be crying like this, my nigga. See, I'm not a street nigga, but I done some things myself. All right, so I'm not even a street nigga. All right, I just done some bad things that I regret.
This woman was just informed that her daughter, Tiara Harris, was shot in a gang-related incident.
Damn, she a baddie though. Look at that sexy ass girl.
Tiara Harris was shot in a gang-related incident and is in critical condition.
They just were shooting, and the blood just started dripping from her head, like shooting them under the ambulance. Like, I can't even talk right now, bro.
Her boyfriend rushed her to the hospital, but sadly, it was already too late. And the worst part, Tiara had nothing to do with the shootout. She was in—
Damn, bro, that's even sadder. Nigga, you're not even I don't know how to put it in words, but you're not even part of the crowd, but you just got shot because you were in it. That's fucked up.
An innocent bystander. A simple mix-up left an innocent, pregnant mother of 2 dead. Her children now motherless.
Pregnant of 2?
And her family absolutely heartbroken. The police now face a grueling investigation. However, with everyone involved supposedly being gang members, catching the—
Hey, don't look at me, nigga. I ain't got no that. I don't have that type of bread to afford YouTube Premium.
The killers would prove to be much harder than anything they'd done before. We've been in touch with Yolanda, the mother featured in this video, and are proud to share that half of the video's profits will be donated to the Akron-based charity First Glance Student Center.
That's nice.
At 7:29 p.m. on April 14th, Akron Police Department would receive multiple calls reporting dozens of gunshots being fired.
Boy, that doesn't even look like the hood, but this shit looks like a suburbs.
Fired out of 1492 Rockaway Street. Witnesses would describe what seemed like a gang-related shooting with multiple cars speeding away from the scene, one being a silver 4-door Chevy. Police managed to quickly track down the Chevy, following it as the driver sped across back roads in Akron. However, the Chevy wasn't actually running from the cops. It instead would pull over somewhere that concerned the cops even more: the hospital.
Hey, hold up. 5807. 5807.
Go ahead and shut the car off. Shut the car off. Shut the car off here. Go ahead and put your hands on top of your head, all right? Nope. Hands on top of your head. Step up. Step up.
Do we have someone checking High Street?
Ew, nigga, they butt checking this nigga. They gotta make sure he's right before he goes in there, bro. They gotta make sure they oil you up. Get ready for you. Getting ready for you to get raped.
All right, man. Here, step back here to the back of the car. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
With the incident being reported as a gang-related shootout, police would assume the man driving the Chevy to be a gang member, meaning he would be very unlikely to talk to them. So instead, they decide to stop him in the back of a patrol car for later interrogation. As this was going on, dozens of additional 911 calls would ring in, witnesses would arrive at the Akron Police Department to give their testimonies, and more cars would arrive at the hospital. Most importantly though, 4 miles away, a young woman would be placed in an ambulance under critical condition, with a bullet wound to her head.
She's sexy though.
Turns out all of this would be connected to a large group of reckless shooters. It's at this point that we need to step in.
But you know what the worst part about this is? But these niggas, if they go to jail, but they're gonna regret the fuck out of this situation, bro. Like, bro, you like 20, this nigga 21, this nigga like 23, and that nigga like fucking 19, bro. Y'all niggas is young as fuck, bro. I'm younger than all of you niggas right here, but I don't do stupid shit like this. And the worst part is, what did they even do it for? What are they even getting out of this? Shit, they ain't no rappers. They ain't no credit. No, I mean, they do get street cred, but they only shot a female in the head. You literally gain nothing, my nigga.
This is one of the most complex and mysterious cases we've ever covered, so we need to break down some details first in order for you to fully understand the case itself and how well the police handled.
Hey, who you think is gonna ride out, bro? My money's on the fat dude right here, bro. This nigga's finna ride out right here. See? Fat dude right there on the fourth one. He's gonna ride out.
Every single step of solving it. At 7:22 p.m., a car arrived at 1492 Rockaway Street carrying a number of people who started hanging out with some friends on the side of the road. This group included Javier Small, Lanier Worthy, and Jonte Smith.
What kind of names are even those, bro? Wait, what? What are the names again?
This group included Javier Small, Lanier Worthy.
Bro, look at their names, bro. These niggas weren't up to anything fucking good, bro. Small, what does that stand for? Small dick, bro. It was in his head that he had a small dick, so he had to take it out on a female. And this nigga's worthless. Yeah, that's worthless.
And Jonte Smith. Everything seemed fine until 7:29 p.m. A black vehicle reversed into the street carrying Tiara Harris and her boyfriend George. Her boyfriend recognized some of the people on the sidewalk and wanted to back up and say hi to them. At that very moment, on the other end of the street, 3 men emerged from an unrelated vehicle and started firing bullets.
Damn.
These men were Zaire Saunders, 17-year-old Antonio Whitaker, and Darion Rackley.
I'm ordering this nigga. But it's like a real life Call of Duty shootout. Shit, that's not my life.
All affiliated with the gang BBM, a notoriously violent gang active in Akron at the time.
Oh, you niggas not the BDs,
There was also
bro.
the driver of the car, Jeremiah Williams. Their shots scattered the group on the sidewalk, with everyone running for cover. In the panic, Jonte and Javier drew their guns and began to shoot back. Bullets went back and forth, and everyone went into a panic as they realized their lives were at risk and a bullet could strike them at any moment. Seconds later, the dust settled, and the BBM members Zaire, Antonil, and Darion fled the scene. However, a grueling silence would ring throughout the street as Tiara's boyfriend, George, realized Tiara was the sole victim of the shooting. With
She didn't even
BBMs
shoot.
splitting up and running in different directions.
She didn't even shoot. She didn't even have a gun. Damn.
George flooring it to the hospital, and everyone on the sidewalk either heading inside or preparing to head to the hospital too. Cops would begin the grueling task of figuring out what just happened and who ultimately was the one that fired the killing shot. Now that you understand exactly what happened, we can join the police as they try to figure out what just went down and how to solve the developing mystery. Remember that all the cops have received at this point is a phone call alerting them to the shooting and a description of the silver Chevy they've just pulled a gang member from.
There's another victim that's at we don't know where that victim's going to go. There's a possibility that victim may be deceased.
Yeah, they got shot. Okay. Someone's got to go check, probably.
Bro, look at this nigga. This nigga doesn't even give a shit, bro.
I love money.
Like, bro, that nigga is so used to it. He doesn't even care anymore. He's like, that she got shot. Like, bro, he doesn't even give a fuck anymore. That's how fucked up y'all niggas be.
Two of the officers ran over to the front of the hospital and discovered Javier Small and his girlfriend in complete distress.
Boy, that's his mama.
He can't go with you in that room.
Because she got to go to get checked out. Hang tight.
As it turns out, another girl was also hit in the
You crying like a bitch, nigga. That's what you get if you mess with that life.
shooting. That being this man's girlfriend. Luckily, she was only shot in the leg, but he was still extremely distraught and horrified about the whole incident.
Bro, I'm on house arrest. I gotta go to the hospital. Come on, bro. gotta go to the house with my girl, bro.
We'll get you.
I gotta go to the house.
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. I'll tell you how
I just got in the car. I don't know. I don't know, bro. This girl just got
Nigga, why you crying? She's gonna be fine.
Despite how distraught this guy is, he was a passenger in the Chevy, which they just found multiple firearms inside of. So police promptly arrested him.
Hey, Palfy, we'll take him over here.
And you crying too, nigga, you soft ass nigga. I thought you was a street nigga. Stupid.
Across town, however, there's someone in a much worse position. Tiara Harris,
Oh, yeah.
the passenger in the black car.
Can I open that up?
Alright. They're saying she's pregnant too.
She's
How pregnant is she? How far along? 2 weeks pregnant. Okay. 2 weeks. 2? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
44, there is a firearm. I think the phone calls
Am I allowed to ride in the car with her though to the hospital?
Not right now. I'm sorry, man.
Bro, Yanni just got shot. I mean, T just got shot. Bro, just in the car, just driving down the street, and Kenmore driving from over there, and they just was shooting. None of the glass broke, but she wasn't like moving or talking. So I just brought her, and the blood just started dripping from her head, like. Bro,
But that nigga had good aim.
Hold up.
the shooter who shot her, but that nigga had a good aim, bro.
The ambulance, like I can't even talk right now, bro.
Tiara was immediately rushed to the local hospital, and her boyfriend George was brought in for questioning. He wasn't a lead suspect, but police did find it odd that he just happened to arrive at the site of a violent shooting right as it all went down. He would claim to be innocent and actually provide a detailed description of everything that went down that night.
You turned off here, so
No, boom, no, I didn't. I came this way, and I said, "What y'all got? Like, what y'all got going on over here?" Like, I'm like basically saying, "Is y'all good?"
Right.
As soon as I said that, somebody from down here got to just shooting a gun that just kept shooting. That's all I know. But I didn't hear nobody or nothing like that. I
so
know
you're right
that
there, and then you heard that. How many shots did you hear?
Man, I can't even recall. It was a lot. And then as soon as I
So
said
you were
that-
facing this way?
No.
You literally backed all the way on.
Say I'm coming down here in this Rockaway. Like, this would be Rockaway.
Okay.
Down, I backed up.
Oh, so you back? So the back of your car was facing that way?
And I'm like, is y'all?
Wait, the back of his car was facing that way, and the nigga over there in the back is a group. I don't know who the shooter is, group 1 or group 2. That nigga was, you was like, I don't know, like 700 feet away from that nigga, and those 3 niggas got out of the car and shot his shots. So the three niggas who standing like this, right? So one of them had to shot your girl from all the way from 700 feet, like pow, 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 pow. And that nigga didn't even miss. That's good aim. But this is a very, very fucked up situation, so I shouldn't be talking like that. Good aim.
I'm like, what y'all got going on? Like, I look out just like that.
Like out the window?
Like, as soon as I even, like, it should have been me. Like, you feel me? Because I'm the one that looked straight out the window. Like, y'all all right? Y'all good type stuff.
The cops asked him why he was even there in the first place, to which he just said he knew a couple of people on the street and that he had absolutely no involvement in the
Bro, I can't even blame him in this situation. I can't even blame him in this situation because if you knew look, were they your homies? How close were they to you, bro? If it's just a casual or neutral friend to you, bro, don't even stop, bro. Especially if you know, look, you got 3 friends you know, and there's 6 other niggas you don't even know. So why would you even stop, bro? You would just go, bro. Don't even say hi or hello to those niggas.
shooting. He's claiming that when he peeked out the window, his friends mistook him for the shooter and began to fire bullet after.
Your homeboys backdoored you. Your own homies shot you. Shot your girl, your own homies. What? Your own homies backdoored you because you thought you was the shooter, bro. Like, my nigga, you should have just gassed up. Like, you should have just got out of that situation and get on IG or some shit and start calling them like, bro, this is me. But you can, I don't know.
after bullet directly at his vehicle. According to him, it wasn't an accident, but a misunderstanding, making the whole situation even more tragic. With George's statement, they were a little clearer on the whole situation, but they'd made no progress into actually solving the case or tracking down.
Wait a second, how you not? Bro, that's fucked up more. That's even more fucked up. How you not know your own homie's car? Like, bro, that's your nigga. How do you not know even if his car is black? You know, oh, automatically, yeah, this is my homeboy. He writes his car black and his plate number is this, blah, 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 this. You can't even recognize your own homie? Well, you just didn't love him.
Down the real perpetrators. That was until they returned to the scene and spoke to a number of witnesses who had watched the entire event take place.
It was two African Americans. Where were they running? Young kids. They come from back there across this backyard next door and out the driveway.
They hopped the fence.
Black. He had a face mask on and had a 9mm. And then the other one had a semi-automatic rifle, and they were almost to the corner.
Semi-automatic rifle, bro. That's one of those GTA. That's one of the. Is that an AK? I don't know, bro. It looks like a GTA gun, bro. This nigga emptied a whole entire clip on your girl, bro. And that was your own homie. That's crazy.
House running this way, and they both jumped the fence. Like when the kid in the hoodie jumped maroon hoodie jumped the fence, he dropped the semi-automatic rifle at the driveway.
I was just out back cutting some stuff, and all I heard was just a barrage of bullets, fully auto. It wasn't 3-round burst, 4-round.
Liberty Mutual customized my car.
I keep telling you, but I don't have that type of bread.
It was fully auto.
Coming off fast.
Oh yeah, hopped and loud and fast. And then I saw two guys when I was out back. I could see through the backyards, through the fence. I saw a silhouette of two guys running up towards that street, returning single shots as they were running away.
Okay. There's casings up here.
Oh, you found something?
Yeah.
I got more.
Okay.
How many did you hear, you think?
I heard it was like 30.
Like where all these cones are at, probably that amount?
30 or 40. But this happens over there all the time.
Where's over there?
Right there, the house right there.
I heard a lot
all
of
the time.
Fire, but when I went out, when I first heard it, I thought it was a backfire because I saw this car over sitting.
Boy, that nigga's even used to it, but all the time, there's all the time shooting that one fucking street. What?
Over here where all the cones are, he had his lights on. So I thought he was working on a car and it backfired real bad. Then I saw them loading people into cars to take them to the hospital, and I knew it wasn't, because this has happened so many times before. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Grandmama is used to this shit.
Nothing.
Even with all this new information, though, the cops are only slightly closer to figuring out what happened. They were now at least able to confirm that one group of shooters rolled up and started the exchange before another responded, causing a huge exchange of bullets throughout the neighborhood. But they still had two major questions. Who were the shooters, and how was Tiara involved? Well, the cops had just spotted another witness that might be able to answer their questions. A woman who was actually on the street the moment the bullets started flying.
So you don't live here?
I'm not even from here.
Oh.
I was visiting.
So who owns the house?
Anitra Johnson.
She is? Okay.
She was out to eat when I called her.
Okay. Everyone's okay though, right? The kids?
The kids, yes.
Yeah?
The kids are okay. I got them in the back watching TV.
Okay.
There was another girl outside. I think she got shot in the thigh or the leg. I think they took her probably to the hospital.
Okay.
She definitely got hit.
Okay. So what did you see?
I'm sitting outside. To be honest, we all family. So we're all outside prayer wrestling, like act like we hitting each other and stuff. Next thing I know, I just heard these gunshots. I'm like, all right, was that a BB gun? Come through shooting.
Yeah.
And it was like pow, pow, pow. They came through again. So I'm running up, I didn't even know where the gunshots came from. I'm running up, trying to grab the kids. They came through twice.
Okay. Did the house get hit at all?
I mean, I don't even. Is that a bullet hole right here? I don't. I don't know. I was really just trying to grab the kids.
And you said it. So what? They got out of it.
Gunshots. I'm like all type prayer wrestling, like act like.
What kids, nigga? You just want to save your own skin, bro. Look at this, bro. What kind of fucking kid do you see walking around here? Or is it over there? I don't know. This is the house, and she's climbing over there, so let's see the kids.
Like we hitting each other and stuff. Next thing I know, I just heard these gunshots. I'm like, all right, was that a BB gun?
There weren't any kids, but she was just trying to hide, nigga. You can see over there from climbing that steps, and boom, she gonna go back in the backyard.
I didn't even know where the gunshots was coming from. I running up, trying to grab the kids. They came through twice.
Okay. Did the house get hit at all?
I mean, I don't even fuck. Is that a hole right here? I don't. Oh, I don't know. I was really just trying to grab the kids.
And you said it. So what? They got out. They got out of a car.
They didn't even get out of the car.
Or they just started. They were hanging out.
They was
shooting?
hanging out shooting.
Okay. Did you see how many by chance? Three of them. Okay.
Now it's starting to sound a lot more like a drive-by shooting, notoriously one of the hardest types of crimes to solve, especially if the vehicle was stolen. The cops are starting to lose confidence that they'll ever find Tiara's killer, but then they decide to ask one simple question.
Ma'am, do those cameras work?
I believe so.
Okay.
She on her way home.
Oh, she is? Okay, perfect.
There were CCTV cameras on the property, and as soon as the homeowner got back, they'd have access to the footage. So in just a few hours, the cops were able to put together just enough footage to understand exactly what happened. Remember, we already know all of this, but for the police, this was huge. Now they had a detailed timeline of the entire incident, including at what time it went down, how many people were involved, and which vehicles the suspects used. This would be very useful in the coming interrogations in terms of verifying their suspects' claims and pressuring them to confess.
Wait. So one of the shooters drove straight to the hospital. For what reason? Nigga, she not your girl. Nigga, you don't know these people. They're your ops. You trying to shoot them and you go right to the hospital? Were you turning yourself in? I think this ain't gonna ride out. I think fat nigga ain't gonna ride out. This nigga is. The first one.
Police finally had a solid piece of evidence. And right as their case had started to build some substance, their biggest lead yet would step out right in front of them.
I have video of them carrying the girl that got shot.
I can put it on an SD card.
And that's not the same one that was at
She'll send her a link and then she
that
can just
was
upload it from there.
Right after they took off.
Not only had they seen the entire thing go down, but as soon as they heard gunshots, they started recording. They managed to get this clear footage of a man getting into the same vehicle spotted at the shooting just minutes earlier. Now all they needed to do was track down the car using the visible license plate, and they'd have their first lead suspect. But with that said, these kids were no strangers to running from the police, and the officers would begin the hunt to find these evil teens. While all of this was going on, police had another—
Damn! Bro, y'all see this shit? I don't even care about the shooting no more, bro. I just want to shoot my shot inside her back. Give her some back shots, my nigga. You see this shit? Damn, she fine.
Perhaps more nerve-wracking situation to handle. Tiara had passed away, and her family had no idea.
There's currently not letting too many people in the hospital. Let's step over here, see where all these cruisers are.
My car, okay? I'm
Where's
right
your car
here.
at?
I'm right here because I didn't
one
know.
or this one?
Right here.
Sorry, which one? Okay. What's your...
Damn, bro, I even forgot about the mama because that's even more fucked up than any single one of these situations right here, bro. Like, my nigga, you raised your kid, like, bro, this is your own, bro. This is your own blood. Like, you raised that little nigga since he was little, but he came out of your stomach in the hospital. You take care of him. You play with him. He or she always shows you that good memory that you had of him. You know what the first coloring drawing or some shit that she would give you when she was little, bro? But you gotta hold on to that shit like it depends on it. Like you gotta hold on to the shit as a memory. Like you gotta take it with you in the grave. Like, bro, you were never supposed to outlive your kid. Bro, that's how the rule works. That's how it fucking works, bro. But that's fucking tragic. Like your own mama, bro. Like, bro, if you watching this, bro, don't be a street nigga, bro. Just go get a regular job. If you ain't going to college, work a normal job, or just do normal stuff. But don't put your family, your life in any kind of dangerous way. But if you are, do it in a good way. Like if you're gonna shoot a nigga and you live, make sure to rap about it. I'm gonna listen to that shit.
His daughter's name? You're here for your daughter?
Tiara Harris.
Tiara Harris. Say, have you stand right here next to the sign. We'll have someone go over to talk to you, okay? Take a deep breath.
Is she okay?
I don't know the names of who they are currently, miss.
Hey, but the more of this is, if you're gonna do something really, really bad, make sure you're doing it by yourself. If you're gonna go kill someone, make sure you're doing it alone. Or if you are, do it with 3 people so you can blame on 2 other niggas. But the real thing here is, bro, if you grew up in a bad area or bad neighborhood, bro, do not take crime as a get money quick scheme or kill this nigga and get some money, bro. After you did all that shit just for you to end up in jail for like 40 or 20 years, for you to get butt raped. When you get out, your asshole is gonna be stretched. You ain't got no other options. Jobs can't hire you because your criminal record, bro. That's fucked up, bro. Just be normal, bro. Like being normal is better than being anything in the world, bro. Like, bro, you got family who love you. You bringing money in the table. You're having fun, bro. Just be normal, all right? That's it for the video. I'm gonna make more videos, all right?